Everyone say hello to Snarky. Say hello to Snarky.
I don't know who that is.
Snarky is a part of the gaming group that we're building.
I'm sorry. I don't interact with the fan base. I'm kidding.
Wow. Okay.
What I meant to say is I don't know how to handle it when people talk to me.
Well, so when I stream with key lights, usually they're a little bit of a whiter light. This is pretty yellow, but
No, it's only yellow in your vision.
I look pretty tan in the picture, so
which is not true.
With that.
It's a very sensitive. It's a very light sensitive camera.
Well, no, it's true because you're still pretty pasty.
Yeah, I look like a ghost, and Tony is usually pretty pink.
Yeah.
So it's all an illusion.
Is it because I'm not an alcoholic though? I never drink, so it's interesting.
Podcast lighting is an illusion. I went to this system so I wasn't shooting.
This is an intervention, Tony.
Joke's on you. There is a BetterHelp sponsorship. I just didn't tell you about it.
So I was trying to not shoot laser beams at you like we had in the past from the ceiling.
I would love that.
Okay, I get you. I appreciate it. I really do. It makes it a little less hot in here, that's for sure.
Well, they're all LED lights, so it shouldn't get that hot.
No, absolutely not. We're good. Hey, you know what time it is?
No.
Popcorn Tribunal time.
Oh, okay.
My fingers.
You pop the popcorn.
You know what? I wonder with the stream delay if it looks like I'm bobbing my head to the music or just bobbing my head.
I would have to assume that the music is coming through.
It's probably delayed
on the
as well.
delay.
No,
Yeah.
no. In the stream, everything's in time. Well,
right, but the delay.
That's the one thing we haven't tested because it was perfectly timed before.
I mean, there's clearly a delay in stream. It's just that way. It's built in by the streaming service.
No, I mean a delay between the audio and the visual.
That way, if Blaha decides to whip out a nipple, we can.
I was gonna say, so if Tom Cruise can come in and reach the door handle and tries to shoot the place up, they can cut it out before he gets us.
Everybody quiet for 10 seconds. Hey, we're in sync. It worked.
Nice.
That was a real-time sync check. Everyone can watch.
That was a real-time.
If we were the Titanic, we would be sinking.
Wait,
that's a movie by James Cameron.
Ladies and gentlemen at Kick, thank you for joining us this fine evening. This is our first live stream on Kick. We will actually have some discussions around the Kick versus Twitch debate and some of that stuff in this episode. Say hi to DJ Catfish and Snarky and a couple others that are now viewing. That's awesome. Kick will actually be reviewing the stream once we're done too. So say hi to Andrew, say hi to Bob, say hi to the guys at Kick.
Hopefully they're not Tom Cruise fans.
Hopefully they're not Tom Cruise fans. I don't think he's an investor in Kick, but who knows? This is Popcorn Tribunal. So for the first 4 seasons of Popcorn Tribunal, we were strictly a movie review podcast. Here in season 5, we've added in streaming services and gaming. I am Tony. This is Blaha, otherwise known as Michael. And we are Popcorn Tribunal. That in there is producer Chris. He's the lifeblood of the show.
The prettiest girl at the prom.
The prettiest girl at the prom. Nowhere
prom
near.
Queen lost her hair.
Blaha refers to him as our bitch. I don't know why he says that. So
because
I know for a fact.
Where do you think this rink?
He's in your phone as
Can you make his
him.
voice sound like a chipmunk?
Where do you think this ring came from?
No. Uh-oh, Disney's coming down. I can feel it.
Oh no, stop it.
I love Star Wars. I'm such a big Star Wars fan.
We're
Disney,
still waiting on that.
Disney, I love Star Look.
So we had a fun experience where we stopped getting invited to Disney screenings again.
Which I think is bullshit because I'm much more shareable than Tyler.
Let me finish. So I reached out to them and it turns out that Disney still thinks we're a website. So I sent them statistics from all of the podcast episodes and all that fun stuff. So
we
should get that returned.
YouTube.
So anyways, yeah, but we're loving it here. We're streaming live right now, kicking YouTube.
I'm kind of a website because I'm always at this address. No, I'll stop.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for listening to Popcorn Tribunal.
Let's take away producer Chris's microphone tonight, please.
No. He's in charge of it. I can't do anything about it.
I should start doing odd effects with my microphone.
So
like David Lee Roth in here.
Tonight is going to be our gaming episode. We're going to have a pretty gaming heavy episode, mostly because there hasn't really been any new movie content out. Though Blaha and I did stumble upon this interesting movie on Hulu called No One Will Save You.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna not go see the Paw Patrol movie?
I mean, you saw it. That's more than enough.
I can't wait till we can have an episode where Chris is just reviewing the Bluey video game.
I'm sorry, but I mean, some of these kids' movies, they're incredible.
Offline we go. We're offline at Kick.
Nah, we're good. But it was a meth odyssey, the Paw Patrol movie.
Gotcha.
I've kind of heard that.
So, on tonight's episode, we're just gonna kind of run through what we're playing, why we're playing.
We've lost Kick.
It came back up.
Nope.
Did it drop
gone
again?
It says unable to connect on our end.
Sweet.
We're connected to YouTube. Hi, YouTube people.
Hi, YouTube. That's
hey,
okay.
YouTube.
We'll keep going. Kick will come back up. We'll get
the
Kick
old
back
reliable
up.
YouTube. I always love you.
Said no one ever.
It says channel offline. Now it says streaming. It must be a weird connection thing.
Must be a weird.
They really got a kick out of us.
Stop it. Don't make any more Kick puns. We're trying to be on their good graces.
Nah, they're good. Oh, it's not their fault. It's it's the company that we have hired to handle our multi-streams because it's working fine through other services, but it's not getting to them.
Thanks, Restream.
I didn't even know we.
I wasn't going to use their name.
I just thought Chris did it.
Well, they're not a sponsor, so
fuck you, Restream.
That's true.
Yeah, fuck you, Restream.
We're the customer. Fix your shit.
All right, so let's start off with games, okay?
Okay.
So you and I have had this healthy debate lately.
Okay.
Around how much of a piece of shit Baldur's Gate is.
Oh, what? Was that the debate stance you were taking?
The debate is, I see this game and I am like, oh, it looks great, but then I see the fight. It's just weird.
Sure.
Turn-based gaming, dude. I don't get it. Now, you've had some time to play it.
Yes.
Are you texting during our podcast
My mom's
episode?
trying to watch the stream and the title wasn't updating, and so she wanted to make sure it was the right thing. Listen, my mother loves to support this show.
I love your
should
mother.
say season 5,
Absolutely.
episode 9, 10/4/2023.
I don't know. I just told her to click on it. Hi, Mom. Hopefully you're here.
Is she on the YouTubes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to get my mom on Kick.
You have to go specifically to the live area. If you go to the old video area or the video area, it won't show up.
No.
Okay. That's it.
I'll call her.
Yeah, we can pause so you can call her if you need to. Why don't you just FaceTime her? Let's put her on the episode.
No.
All right, so you've had some time with Baldur's Gate. Obviously, you love it.
Uh-huh.
So tell us about it. What's this is the third iteration in the series.
Yes, the third entry. There's a somewhat continuous story. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 definitely have a continuous story. 3 kind of references it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's about as faithful as a D&D game as you're gonna get. It's about as faithful to the actual tabletop experience as probably any D&D game has been. There's obviously changes because not everything about tabletop D&D will work.
Why?
In a game. Because of the nature of a tabletop game. I mean, like you've said before, with some of your...
Sorry, it's very loud.
Wow.
Fuck?
He was throwing stuff around in the live room.
Dude, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Man,
He's getting nervous around me and fumbling.
Right?
There's just certain aspects of a tabletop game that are a little slower and will not translate well into a video game.
Yes.
I don't think the combat is one of them.
Yes, it is.
No. There are certain things, the game...
If I'm playing Call of Duty, I can turn a stare and immediately have to fire my gun or dodge or dive because there's action.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate is not an action MMORPG.
I mean, it's definitely not an MMORPG. It's not like an online thing or anything. You can play with your friends, but like it's not.
Then
like,
it's online.
Well, yeah, but MMOs like New World or like WoW, like massive online. It's a massively multiplayer.
Do you not
online.
share a single server with a large group of people?
No, you can have like 4 people on or 3 other people.
And there's no other people randomly in that game.
No, not in Baldur's Gate.
Okay, so then it's just an RPG.
Yeah.
Fine.
And I mean, I would still say, it still feels, like there's action. You still, but if you're not into turn-based
It's just
combat,
slow motion action.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're not into turn-based, it's gonna be a
like
hard hurdle
in
to
Austin
overcome.
Powers Goldmember when the steamroller is
Oh,
rolling
yeah.
towards him, and he's,
I mean,
ah,
you're not wrong.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of turn-based games in general, but I will overcome that for certain.
So because it's a
franchises?
Dungeons and Dragons,
Yes,
kind
so
of
like
a
the studio-
role-playing game.
The studio that makes it Larian has another game called Divinity: Original Sin, which is basically the same as Baldur's Gate. Almost like very, very similar games. I have no interest in playing that because I don't care about that universe.
Got you.
But for
Okay.
D&D, when I'm going into a D&D experience, that's what I expect. And so I'm
So is
more
Baldur's
willing-
Gate actually a Dungeons and Dragons game?
Yeah, Baldur's Gate is like a city in Dungeons and Dragons, and
Right,
it's
it was mentioned
all
in
of
the movie.
Yeah, all
Oh,
of the
see,
all
now
of,
we're a movie podcast.
there you go. All of the characters are that you have as companions for the most part are existing characters in lore.
Right.
You can find them in the Baldur's Gate like source books and everything. And it all the spells are D&D. Most of the rules are the same. There's just some stuff they've changed up to make it a little more streamlined. Less like leveling is a little easier, powering up your character is a little easier.
But it's also kind of along the lines of a choose your own adventure style.
It's
game,
very
right?
much in a choose your own adventure style where
So how many different cutscenes did they have to create to match your gameplay?
holy
Like,
shit, probably a lot.
I mean, like there's the cutscene where you have sex with someone,
I mean, you can bang pretty much
and
any
you
of your
can
party
bang
members,
pretty much any
including the
character,
bear.
including the bear.
Yeah, the druid will turn into
Which
a bear.
it's a person that turns into a
Yes.
bear before you have
Yes, he's a druid.
relations with them.
I think you have to be a druid too and also turn into an animal. I don't know. I just know that Molly is trying to do that. I
She's
know
trying to do
Molly was like, I'm gonna fuck that bear, and we were like,
Jesus
you know what?
Christ.
I'll enable it. Go for it.
that. Hey, Mom, thanks for joining the show.
I'll do whatever I can to make that happen because that sounds
I
hilarious.
just think it's weird that the person that you're trying to sleep with has to become the bear before you. Is it
doesn't-
because they can't show human sex? But
Oh no,
can
they show
animal?
straight up human sex. I don't think he has to. I think he's choosing to.
That's interesting.
I wish I want a bear queued and ready to go. You know,
Hi,
you know what
I'm
I'm
a
talking
bear.
about. No, you know the song I'm talking about.
Yes, I know the song.
I don't know.
I want a bear,
I want a bear.
cute and cuddly and ready to fuck. I want a bear.
What?
This person we used to work with, actually.
Yeah,
What?
he's an amazing human being.
I don't. I'm not doubting it from that. I just have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so it's let's see here.
I got it.
Do you think Bill would clear this for us?
It played just a couple of seconds.
Here's hoping.
Okay, go ahead. This is-
Copyright strikes incoming.
it's
Get ready
on-
for this
it's-
shit to get
It's
taken
on
down.
Kick, buddy. Maybe on YouTube. Okay, stop right there. Wait for it.
Okay, that's enough for now.
Enough.
Thank
We'll
God
clear
my
the
mom
rest of
just
it.
found the live stream.
We'll share that link with everybody because, yeah, Bill's an awesome man.
Yeah,
Hi,
so,
Mom.
so
Bear.
Bill, what is it? What's his stage name? Daddy B.
Daddy B.
He worked with us at Apple way back in the day. He's been on Broadway. He's a performer like his entire life.
Sure.
And he lives in Spain now with his husband, who is a world-class flamenco dancer.
Who's ironically not a bear.
Sounds
Who's
like
ironically as twinky as they come.
the most interesting couple.
Well, he's probably I think he's almost 2 feet taller than Ricardo, isn't he? Like when they stand next to each other, it's distinct.
I want
But,
to meet. I want to meet them.
Bill is actually in the United States right now for a couple weeks. I hope he comes through, but he has told me for years that he will switch me over.
Oh,
It hasn't happened yet. So.
He's got a special shower head he wants to show him.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
Something about-
and you've got a bidet, so you
Yeah, and
know.
I've got I don't know what that has to do with anything, but okay. So anyways, Baldur's Gate. Let's get back to Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Yes. I mean,
But I
we're still-
digress.
We're still kind of on topic.
But I digress. Baldur's Gate. So, now that you've had time with it, you've been playing for what, about 6 weeks since it came out?
Yeah, I think I've got like 80 something hours into it.
Okay.
which is not a ton, but I mean, I'm not
Out
even
of 10, what would you rate it?
out of 10.
Yeah.
10. 10
You
out
give
of
it
10.
a 10 out of 10.
Easy. It is.
Your favorite game you've ever played?
I would say it's up there with other favorite games.
What is another favorite game that you've played? Just so we know where you're comparing it to.
Jedi Survivor from earlier this year. I would say the experiences are pretty even for me.
So there were a lot of people that did not like Jedi Survivor, though.
I think most of what was complained about with Jedi Survivor was the launch was buggy. I don't
Seems
know.
to be par for the course with any game right now.
Yeah, I don't know how many of the complaints were around the story, but it was mostly the bugginess of it.
Right.
Which I said, like, for me personally, that game was a 10 out of 10. But if I'm like acknowledging, because I didn't really have issues because I was playing on PlayStation,
Right.
but the PC launch of that game, like a 3 out of 10.
I mean, like there was the
like
guy who
most.
found Darth Vader within the first 30 minutes of the game
really.
and killed him.
Huh.
Darth couldn't damage him. Like it was
Oh.
so buggy, he found him, was able to kill him. Yeah. Did you not see that video?
I did not know.
Anyways, okay, so Baldur's Gate 10 out of 10. What else are you playing right now? Anything fairly new, or are we still sticking with Destiny 2?
It's pretty much like
and-
Destiny, but even like Destiny, I haven't done the weekly story in
I
like
haven't
2 or
in a
3
minute
weeks.
either. Yeah.
It's just Baldur's Gate really took my life over. I did play Immortals of Avium, the EA like first person magic shooter. So it was like you have like magic powers and like these.
Is this a beta or is this
no,
live?
full release?
Interesting.
And it's like you have like a kind of gauntlet that you can switch between different kinds of magic, and then it's just a first person shooter where you're like throwing magic at people.
And this is released.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How was it?
I liked it. I would solid like 7 out of 10 or so. It's very fun. I've gone back and played through it multiple times just to like find
So you've
stuff.
beaten it.
Mm-hmm.
Like how many hours are we talking to?
It was nothing crazy. It was on the longer side for a shooter, so I'd say maybe I put like 20.
Is it linear or
Yes,
open
yeah,
world?
extremely linear.
Very linear.
The levels are big, and there's like stuff you can go and do and find, but it also kind of has almost that like Metroidvania feel to it, where you'll find stuff as you're walking around, and be like, I don't even know how to get to this, and then you get a new power, and you're like, oh shit, like now I can go back and do this, and like I have a dash, so I can get further along with something and something like that. So I mean, it's very fun. It was engaging. By no means was it like anything groundbreaking.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Snarky brings up a good point and something that I was going to actually talk about. So
yeah.
both of us have been Destiny players kind of from the beginning.
Yeah.
And over the last 3 days or so, they've had some pretty massive server issues.
I haven't been able to get on.
Yeah. Benefit is, of course, they've acknowledged the issue
Yeah.
and what the issue is. Negative is it's still not fixed.
Yeah.
There were also a lot of weapons that they actually had to disable completely.
Yeah, with the forge
It's
glitches.
pretty nuts.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, shit like that happens, but this is a game that's established. I mean, I think we're 9 years into the cycle. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean something like the forging like weapons glitch.
Yeah.
I can see like a process like that could break.
Well, the other thing too is there weren't a lot of people that were forging weapons, right? Like that was something that they put in the game, and there weren't a whole lot of people using.
I mean,
it.
it's somewhat popular. It depends on the gun. You can get some
Right,
really
but it's
good rolls out
become
of
much
shit.
more popular in the since the most recent update, and some of the newer weapons and the blueprints and things that we're able to more easily able to
Yeah.
obtain and things of that sort.
And then something just broke in that system, and you could slap crazy shit onto guns that made no sense.
Yeah,
Like I'm talking fully automatic shotguns firing out like Telesto bolts.
dude, do you know how much I would have loved to have played a game with that though?
Oh, it was hilarious.
Yeah,
I just like I didn't have a lot of crafting materials, but I just like I gotta throw something together, and I had like an auto rifle with like the hover from like Osteostriga or not Osteostriga, Manticore,
right.
and then like Telesto like delayed explosion bullets. I was like, how did this even work? Like, it's just hilariously stupid. I'm kind of sad they fixed it. I would have played like that forever.
Yeah, well, that's one of those things. I mean, if you think about it, if you think of a game like Borderlands, you can essentially do that. Any perk on any gun, which is kind of cool.
I just don't like Borderlands very much.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit last night on stream. I really enjoyed Borderlands until I started modding it.
Oh,
And then I was like, okay, it's boring now. Because I make this gun that blows people up like a snowball. And
Yeah.
it was funny at first, and now it's just like,
It's kind of the Skyrim thing. Like, I got bored playing Skyrim because it's been
so I
out for like
downloaded
27
every fucking
years.
mod, and
Yeah. That game's like 14 years older than I am.
Yeah.
And I would I went through and added mods, and I was like, it just doesn't really make up for it.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the state of gaming moving forward. So I participated in 3 beta releases over the last 6 months, I think. One was a game called Hyenas, which was a Sega game.
Sega.
I do have to address, I think Molly came in as we were talking about Baldur's Gate and goes, yes, the game where my horniness got me murdered because she let the vampire that vampire that everyone fucking loves in that game, Astarion. And he's like, he can come and try to drink your blood in the night. And we were all like, Molly goes, oh, okay, good. You can make a check and save on it. And she goes, no, I'm not going to save on this. I'm going to let him kill me. And so the vampire sucked her dry, and then we had to pay money to bring her back to life.
Jesus Christ.
Hilarious, though. 10 out of 10. I honestly recommend it. It's so fucking funny.
So anyways, I played this game called Hyenas. It was a third-person shooter, kind of a... oh, dear God. What's the... Tarkov-style game where you have to
I mean, like an escape.
exfil,
Yeah.
like an exfil
I was going to say
shooter.
looter shooter, but that's not.
Looter
it.
shooter, exfil shooter.
Is there like a loot component to Tarkov? Or
There is a loot component to Tarkov. To Hyenas, you would raid these vaults, find these upgrades, and then you would exfil. And then randomly, it got canceled. So they played their open beta, and then it got canceled.
Ain't that how it works?
Thank you. So that one got canceled. And then I played Wayfarer.
Yeah.
And Wayfarer launched, and again, unlike other developers, Wayfarer acknowledged from the beginning where the issues were, what the issues were, resolved them fairly quickly, and even compensated the players.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool of them. Wayfarer is kind of a Borderlands style game.
Sure.
Cell shaded kind of look and feel.
Okay.
It's kind of like Borderlands meets New World, I guess, if you want to say.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of people love it. It doesn't get a lot of screen time on like Twitch or Kick or anything of that sort, but there's still a pretty decent player base. And then one that my group of people that I play with played was The Final Descendant.
Ooh, I don't know anything about that.
It's another third-person game, and I'm not usually a big fan of third-person games, but this one is a lot of fun. They had been, I think I participated in 4 closed betas, and then they wiped, and they did an open beta. One of the biggest things lately is, and this we'll talk a little bit more about this, is companies or game developers using a company called Lurkit to find their content creators.
Oh, okay.
And Lurkit only works with YouTube or Twitch.
Okay.
So those of us that have chosen to stream on other platforms, whether it's Trovio or Rampage or Kick, we don't get access to those creator programs. So
Just a little stupid.
yeah.
Just a little
But the first Descendant was great. I think we all enjoyed it. Character models are fantastic.
Yeah.
Bunny has the greatest ass I've ever seen in a video game.
Oh boy.
Dude, I'm telling you, ask the chat.
Do you mean in the year of our Lord 2023, a video game company
Finally.
can come out with new and updated character models that aren't the same as the last 15 games you
Yes.
released, Bethesda?
And the great thing is the female characters run like females or walk like females, and the male characters walk like males.
You mean so it's not everyone doesn't have the same weird wooden
Yes.
gate in
It's
your
not
game?
Call of Duty where your
that-
female operators walk like the dudes.
You mean that all the characters move in individualistic ways
Yes.
other than the same motion they've had for the last 6 games,
Correct.
Bethesda?
Yes.
I mean,
Oh, wait. No, it's a 10 out of 10. You don't get to fucking look at Bethesda. It's a 10 out of 10.
What? No, I'm making fun of Starfield right now.
If the character models... Oh, yeah, that's
what about
true.
GTA?
Speaking of which,
Those character
are
models.
you playing Starfield?
I
Oh.
played some of it on Game Pass and honestly just could not care less about that game anymore.
Chris, are you playing anything other than GTA?
I actually, you're gonna think this is crazy. I deleted all my Rockstar games,
Why?
even Red Dead all of it.
Why? I feel like I have to look into the camera
Because the
when I'm
modders
addressing
are out of
Chris.
control on PC.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
just
fair.
pointless.
That's true.
I can play by myself, but if I wanted to play with myself, I'd get a time machine and be 14 again.
You could just do it now.
Talking about PlayStation. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm just gonna move on from
I'm just
that
saying.
conversation. So, the
But
Modern Warfare 3 beta releases on in 7 days.
Yeah.
But on Friday you can start playing on PS5.
Oh.
I have a PS5
Yeah.
and a capture card, so I might be streaming some of that.
Do you have to pre-order to be able to play in the beta?
I don't
on
think
Friday?
so. Not on the PlayStation.
Do you wanna buy me Modern Warfare 2 so I can catch up?
No, I gave you a job so you can buy your own copy of Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah. It's like a bonus.
Oh,
I
it's
did
like a
so
bonus?
good today.
Do you want me to talk to the boss? See if he'll let me write that off.
I did so good today. You wouldn't even believe it.
Did you? Yeah.
I shipped out so much stuff.
I'm so proud of you for doing your job.
Yeah.
Good job. I managed the shit out of some people today.
Yeah, prove it.
Prove it. Yeah, that's the other thing. I can prove that I didn't actually play New World, by the way. However, Rise of the Angry Earth, which is the largest update for New World, came out yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I have yet to play it. It is a $30 upgrade. But it is essentially an entirely new game
Oh.
overlaid over the existing world of New World.
Okay.
Also brings mounts to the game, a new weapon type, some other transmog shit.
What's the new weapon type?
It's a flail. So handle with a chain and then yes. And I don't know why that got you excited, but that's Mama.
I was just trying to be weird.
Mama blah, please help.
Oh yeah, my mom's in here. Fuck.
But anyways, so yeah, that's one I haven't gotten a chance to play yet. But yeah. So what's interesting though is it's $30 for the upgrade and then $20 for the battle pass. So you're essentially paying another $50 for the game.
That's pretty steep.
Yeah. It's pretty steep, but I mean, there's a lot of those people, and I was one of them that were a dedicated New World player.
Yeah, I mean I think that's a big ask though for a game that has had the fall off that New World has had.
Correct, I agree.
Yeah. So,
I mean, but there's those dedicated players that are doing it, and they're loving it.
So I'm on their website, and they have all these different editions. They've got, the deluxe edition, which I guess you can get it for like $20 right now.
Yeah. Now that being said, I'll buy if any game has a deluxe edition with cool physical content. I'll buy it.
Well, what is
You and my son.
Am I saying Azoth, whatever
Azoth, yes.
edition? It's like $36. It says it's 60% off. But
Yes.
they want
New World.
Yeah. Because I'm interested in
Sometimes
getting it.
my grandma's tutu gets itchy, so my grandpa itches it with his wrinkly wee tip.
You know.
Oh, okay, cool.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
And no, I haven't actually. Nope. I don't drink that much anymore.
Yeah, I mean, grandpa has to take a pill before he gets to itch it, but sure.
Good God.
Good for him. Both of my grandparents are dead, so it's good to see that your grandparents are still doing it.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
I don't know anything about those pills. I'm not at that age yet.
Neither am I. So yeah. So I myself have been just kind of slipped into a Fortnite no build mood.
Oh, sure.
So me and the group have been playing a lot of Fortnite no build.
Oh my God.
Still what?
This is related. Austin the other day, because he has Fortnite on everything. I was like, hey, you don't play it anymore. He's like,
Austin is your oldest?
my oldest, my almost 9-year-old. He goes, Fortnite is so cringe. Oh God.
Tell him to
Okay.
play Farlight 84.
What platform?
It's a free to play PC game.
Oh, yeah, by the way, when you texted me about that the other day, and I was like, is it on Steam? And you just texted back, no, and then never elaborated. Yes, it is.
Okay, I don't know.
He's got a PC to play.
Here's
on,
the thing. I'm going to start sending you let me Google that for you links when you ask questions that you can easily find by searching the internet.
who, me or you? Or him?
Probably both
Or
of us.
all of us?
Everyone.
Fine.
When people email me and ask questions that they can find on the internet, I literally will send them an LG.
I know. I watched it happen
Yes.
real time the other
Yes.
day, and it was really
Yes.
funny.
Yes.
Because right as you said it, I was like, you probably Google that.
Indeed. So
Indeed.
I am not Google.
Random question: do you guys play any VR games?
I played a Darth Vader VR game once. It was pretty cool.
We've got 2 Quest 2s here in the house, and the boys are pretty much living on those things.
I feel like it's big with kids.
Have they punched each other in the face yet while they're playing?
Multiple times.
Nice.
Like, not even joking.
Yes.
One of them's peeking around, and then you can pass it off like, oh, it's an accident.
Yeah.
Tristan has a Quest 2 at home. I have not.
I'll probably get a Quest 3.
I have seen him take too many videos of me snoring while I sleep to even risk putting on a VR headset around that kid.
Well, the 3 is augmented reality, so that should help.
Yeah.
Right.
You mean like the $900 Apple headset?
That's $3,000.
Yeah, I know.
Oof.
I was giving it a little credit.
It's like $400 or $500 for the Quest 3.
Wow. All right, well, let's switch over the conversation a little bit here. So let's talk a little bit about we'll call it the streaming wars, and we're not talking about Netflix versus Apple TV Plus.
Sure.
There's been some recent controversy that has been sprung up on Kick. Shortly after, there was some fucking Twitch controversy, and then back to Kick controversy, and then back to Twitch controversy. Right now, the controversy is that the current trend on both platforms is body painting. So on the front page of both platforms, you will find women topless with nipple pasties on, painting their chesticles. On both platforms.
I have completely missed that happening.
Yeah, and
I
the
had
minimum
no
age
idea.
to be on the platform is 13 years old, and that is what you were seeing on the front page.
And like, here's the thing.
I get it, man. Kids are going to look at tits. I get it.
Really?
Sure.
They will?
But don't bitch about some dude saying that all liberals need to hang, but you're allowing titties to be flashed all over the front page.
I
think
would
they
say
were
both
saying-
need to be addressed head fucking on.
Well, here's the deal. And I'm going to defend Aiden just a little bit.
Ooh.
And
I
it's
disagree
very tough to
preemptively.
do because a lot of his content I don't agree with. But the clip that went around was a clip. It was not the video in context.
Sure.
So the entire conversation, when viewed, is not the context that was given in that short clip.
I think for me, it's the fact that once again, that man has found himself in a position to be clipped
that's
hard out of context.
That's not surprising.
And I still think that he's a fucking idiot.
No, I agree 100%.
Sorry, Kick. He's a fucking idiot.
Well, here's the thing, though. I mean, he didn't sign a $30 million contract to come to Kick. XQC did, you know?
Sure. I don't
So,
like X that much either.
Here's the problem that I have. Those are some weird looking titties, Popcorn Tribunal. What are those grandma titties?
Good lord.
those
Nipples are kind of high.
It
Those
took me a
nipples are a
second to
little
realize what you were
high.
talking about. Then it's like Chris typed boobies in the chat.
Okay, so the interesting thing for me is when I was on Twitch, I was consistently hate rated. I was consistently bullied for being
Yeah.
fat or having a neck beard or just stupid shit.
I saw some racist comments in your chat on Twitch. It was
100%. And then I come over to Kick and I'm building a community and the people are fantastic. And then you have a couple smartasses, right? And a couple people who do stupid shit. The reality is, for me, if I look at YouTube, there's people over there doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
If I look at Twitch, there's people over there doing stupid shit. If I look at Kick, there's people over there doing stupid shit. Running away from that doesn't change what people are going to see. I use the analogy, and I'll use it again. If I see a house on fire, I'm not going to run away to put the fire out
sure.
because that fire's not going to go out. I'm going to do what I can to make a difference, try and put that fire out.
Maybe bring some brats with you. Make a meal out,
Jesus Christ.
I agree on some aspects of that where as someone who has professionally been a moderator on live streaming sites on YouTube
Yeah.
and on Twitch
This is why you hate Ninja
and on Kick.
with a passion.
What was the other? There was another one that got big for a little bit, like at some point in the pandemic, and then it faded out. It was another like streaming service. The thing is
Mixer?
that yes. The thing is, not a single one of these fucking websites is doing what they need to do. Is doing what they need to do to combat any of that.
Right, but here's the question. Doing what they need to do means going against everything that they were created for.
Well, so then to that point, if you say like, oh, well, you know, we can't ban this guy for saying some weird racist shit because that's not what we were created for, then you were created for a shit purpose. Yeah,
but nobody said that. I mean, that's not something that you've ever heard.
Sure, and that's what I'm saying. I think there needs to be more being done by every one of these sites to manage fucking the amount of bigotry that comes out of some of the, not just the community, not just the people in chat, but from some streamers. And so, I mean, I think it's all well and good to say like, oh, you know, we want a free and open platform. People can come and do what they want. Cool. I'm not going to support a platform.
But it's like, it's the fuck around and find out scenario, right?
Sure.
It's like freedom of speech doesn't protect you from being an asshole.
Exactly. And as much as I think, you know,
but whose responsibility is it to police that? Is it Kick's responsibility, or is it that own individual to pay the repercussions of what happens based on loss of audience, things of that sort?
I mean, I would say both. I think it's on that person to face the consequences of the shit they do, but it's also the responsibility.
So if we say some shit that's racist or horrendous or bigoted in any capacity, is Apple Podcasts responsible for what we say?
I don't think they're fully responsible, but they are responsible for helping maintain their platform and keeping that kind of shit off of it.
Is Spotify responsible for what we say?
Again, they're responsible for their response to it. They're not responsible for coming and saying directly to each individual, here's what you can and can't say.
I mean, I've said that I think Tourette's is funny.
And I've told you that's fucked.
Jesus.
I've told you that's pretty fucked.
For the record, I ran into a girl who has Tourette's the other day, and we were talking about it. And she's like, yeah, I think it's hilarious.
I mean, good for her. But so I'm not saying that, you know, all of these platforms have to be perfect. What I'm saying is,
what are you laughing at, Chris?
There is a startling lack of like accountability from a lot of these platforms about maintaining a healthy environment. And as much as
but see, I think to me, while I understand what you're trying to say, each individual streamer and each individual community within that platform also has that individual responsibility. And I think that if that individual within that platform takes that responsibility seriously and in turn affects their community in the right manner, then those few and far between that don't will fall by the wayside. And I also don't think that it is fair in any capacity to hold a platform responsible for every single creator that acts like an asshole.
And that's not even what I'm saying. I think the responsibility goes to both parties. You have to be responsible for what you're putting out and your community.
And you do by putting out terms of service.
Yeah. And I think platform, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, Kick, anything, have been lacking in their responsibility of holding up their end of maintaining, like, because I mean, the problem is that people like Aiden Ross, like Ice Poseidon, like fucking Andrew Tate are on platforms saying this shit.
Where is Andrew Tate streaming? Is he on YouTube?
I think he's on YouTube.
Prison.
I hope he's
hopefully
streaming from a fucking prison soon. But like, the problem is that we say like, okay, well, who should be held accountable? But then these people are saying that shit.
That is a good question.
And they're not holding their community accountable. They're not holding themselves accountable. And these platforms aren't holding them accountable either. And again, that's a problem with all of the big streaming platforms, not just one or the other. It's ignorant to say it's one platform's problem and ignore the others.
So Felix in our chat asked a good question, and I'm going to twist it just a little bit. His question is, so would Kick then be considered a publisher and not a platform? And my follow-up to that question is, if Kick were then considered a publisher, it feels to me like there would then be a little bit more of a responsibility to maintain.
I think if Kick were a publisher, then they'd have an extra responsibility to kind of maintain that.
If you're publishing books or audio recordings, you're going to edit them appropriately.
Sure.
Whereas a platform, all you're doing is providing an opportunity for people to do things on your platform.
Sure.
So what is your level of responsibility based on being a publisher versus a platform.
The level of responsibility just from providing the platform is that when you have these groups of people or certain streamers who are doing kind of fucked up bigoted shit and they're not facing consequence, they're not losing an audience, they're gaining traction, you as a
but is that a commentary on the platform or society?
I mean both, but I think as a platform, if your response to it is to do nothing and not boot them off your platform, then it becomes a comment on the platform as well.
Okay, then comment about Twitch that's seeing the very same issues happening on a daily basis.
Twitch is just
because they're the big, they're the Walmart versus the mom and pop, right?
Yeah. I mean, the amount of horrifying shit I've seen people say on Twitch. Again, I've worked professionally as a moderator in the live stream space and in esports. So it's not like this is an issue I'm unfamiliar with. This is an issue that I've had to deal very extensively with.
Yeah.
And there have been a lot of times where I'll ban someone for saying straight up the fucking N-word in a Twitch chat and then immediately get an appeal back from a Twitch employed mod who's like, "Oh, well, you can time them out for it." It's like, really, they're in here spamming a racial slur and you're going to debate with me about whether or not I banned them from the channel I'm being paid to moderate.
Right.
All of these platforms have it. It's not just Kick. It's not just Twitch. It's not just YouTube. It's not even just live streaming in general. It's everywhere.
I mean, the comments on YouTube videos are horrendous.
I mean, look at what Twitter has fucking become.
Yeah.
Twitter is disgusting right now. So I think there is something to say about.
I actually am performing my best on Twitter right now.
Would you say
my statistics are through the fucking roof?
And I think
like I'm gonna start getting payouts from fucking Twitter. Right?
I mean, good.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. First of all, take advantage of that and steal that fucking moron's money.
Exactly.
But like, my thing is, there's no platform that's perfect. It's what's the people always say. There's no ethical consumption under capitalism or anything. There really isn't. But what it comes down to is who's going to take the steps to try to fight to make it better. The reason that, I mean, when we first talked about it, I was very open with you. I wasn't comfortable streaming on Kick because I didn't like a lot of the shit I was seeing.
And this was right at, I mean, like we had announced that we were going to look to come to Kick exclusively, and then the Ice Poseidon thing happened.
Yeah. And now through some of the live spaces that happened,
it took a little
Twitter,
convincing to even get you to be okay with it. But I think you understand as much as I do that the platform can only do so much.
Well, yeah, and
we have to hold individual creators as responsible, if not more responsible than we can.
And I think individuals need to be held responsible by people. But when it comes to a point where, I mean, it's not like Andrew Tate or fucking Aiden Ross haven't been held responsible. The problem is that it doesn't necessarily matter because there are still idiots and assholes who are flocking to them, and that's the point.
The problem is that's not. And as this, I mean, this is why we're here tonight on Kick.
Sure,
because you understand that that's not necessarily the platform's fault.
I understand that it's not exclusively the platform's fault, but I'm still extremely disappointed with how these platforms don't respond to those things.
Right,
sometimes.
but at the same time, you have to remember at one point. If we look at a company like Facebook, where they were just banning everything left and right. I mean, Chris, how many times did you get banned?
Oh my God. I made a post about
without being able to appeal?
Yeah, I made a post about my trash pickup, and they thought I said something racial. They banned me for like 90 days.
I got banned on TikTok.
But I tried to appeal it, and then they
thought I said gay.
I tried to appeal that, and they instantly added to it and denied it.
Yeah, then you completely lost that account. And the point that I'm trying to make. Let me finish this real quick. Is that
okay?
There's okay.
You're allowed.
Thank you. The point. Stop it. The point that I'm trying to make is that we can ask a platform to police so much.
Yes.
But when you start with those restrictions, we look at what's currently happening with the libraries in the nation, right?
Sure.
Things like that. All you're going to do is create more controversy. So when you put the onus on the creators, which is the largest platform of people right now, are the creators, right? Everyone wants to be an influencer. Everyone wants to be on YouTube. Everyone wants to be whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's a massive group of people.
Yeah, and
so if we start to restrict them, we're going to do one of two things. One, we're going to completely cut off what's paying our bills.
Sure.
Or two, we're going to completely create a Nazi party. Right? Because everyone that wants to be a smartass and talk about libtards and all that shit is going to come in and sit in Aiden Ross's chat, and he's going to go from 70,000 people per stream to 150,000 people per stream.
I misunderstood you and thought you meant like, oh, if Kick starts banning people, then we're just Nazis. I thought you were saying the banning the bigotry is.
But the reality is if Kick starts banning people or Twitch starts banning people, then people are either going to flock to their platform for hate raids and to jump into random channels and destroy any opportunity that smaller content creators have.
Yeah.
Right? And so do we want to create that environment by overly censoring things? Or do we want to say, you know what, you have to be 18 to stream on this platform. And if you can't be responsible, then you're going to lose your platform.
Well, and so that's the thing. I think what you just said, that you have to be responsible on here. I think that, and I mean, maybe someone disagrees with me on this, whatever. I think part of responsibility in streaming is not saying bigoted shit, not saying racist shit, not being a misogynist,
you can't control what your audience does either.
Well, yeah, no. And I think there's a difference between, there again, from like a perspective of having been a moderator, there's different ways to try to control what's happening with
but you're
chat
also a moderator in a controlled environment where
Sure.
things like that are more visible because of the eyes on
Sure.
chat. Specifically there for a reason.
I think there needs to be obviously, different steps taken to help keep content creators on a good path where they're making content and not being pieces of shit. And then chat's a whole other thing. Chat's a whole other monster. A community like that is a whole other monster. My big thing is I think the first place to start is having accountability for content creators. I think Twitch still doesn't really do that. YouTube definitely doesn't fucking do that.
Dude, do you know how many, like, if you search bikini wax on YouTube, you get porn.
And
without having to sign in to verify your age.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not
that I'm looking for that kind of shit.
I will never look at someone and say like female streamers need to be ashamed of their bodies. But there is a difference to where a kid can turn it on and see.
Their bodies are amazing. Why would
that's what I'm saying is a lot of people will come at it from a place of shame, and that's why you wind up with a lot of
shaming.
You wind up with a lot of like female or femme presenting streamers who are wearing a tank top and get banned because someone mass reported them. That kind of shit is awful.
Right.
I think also you need to have a space that's safe to where kids can get on and there's not boobs in their face. I mean, or dicks.
So one of the things that I like that Kick has done that Twitch has not done is there's actually in your profile you can choose a slider to eliminate hot tub streams and gambling streams.
Gotcha.
And it immediately takes those out of there. But then again, the onus falls on the content creator to properly categorize
and
their
I think
streams.
in an ideal world, that's what the platform should be providing. The problem that I had with Kick until pretty recently with Ice Pacific, there was a complete lack of responding to shit like that in a meaningful way. And it was the same reason I got frustrated with Twitch and the same reason I got frustrated with
But you have
YouTube.
to realize that meaningful is opinion based, right?
Sure.
So what's meaningful to you is I want to see repercussions for what happened.
Sure.
What's meaningful to some other people is someone needs to have a conversation. Popcorn Tribunal hot tub stream.
You missed it. It happened. Nobody watched.
Yeah.
Very awkward.
We can do it again,
those meaningful repercussions, right? They're different for you or me, right? Or for Chris, right? So what might happen may not seem to be good enough for you.
Sure.
But it's what the community has deemed good
And
enough.
there has to be some. That's the other problem that we get a lot as a society, I guess, is everything is very black and white. I can even admit I try to be pretty flexible in how I view things, and I think we've talked about that before, that I try to be open to seeing people's like sides of stuff. But for stuff like this, I get a little fired up.
Yeah,
and I get
it's
a little
bit
difficult
set in my way. Too, though, because you have another person that you have to live with on a daily basis that is also an extremely opinionated person.
Yeah,
who I love dearly.
Yeah,
and she knows. I hope she knows that I love her dearly.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean we agree pretty heavily on most of on pretty much all
and
this
so
shit.
The two of you form this Wonder Twins thing where I'm, where I have to feel like I'm backpedaling because I've said something that I feel or believe.
I think that comes from, I mean, I'm very lucky to have and
it comes from me wanting to be a pleaser to people that I love and care about. So
I think I'm very lucky to have found a partner where we mesh pretty heavily on a lot of social issues.
Well, you only mesh because she's got your balls by like. I'm just kidding. I love Molly, and she knows this.
Yeah, no, Molly's great. Molly, you're great. I don't know if you're watching right now, but you are great, and I appreciate you.
Jesus Christ.
But I do think
live. Come on, dude.
I do think that It's easy when your main person you talk to is someone you agree very heavily
Yeah.
with. I have to work,
And it's easier
sometimes
when you
to-
don't have a main person that you talk to.
I have to work sometimes to remind myself to see around. But I mean, we've even had very meaningful discussions about this, and I think it's not just a Kick problem. It's not even just an internet
I
problem.
think it's
kind of a society problem.
90%
right now.
societal, 10% individual creator.
It's here because it's going to be on any platform you find. Because I mean, we've been talking about Kick, YouTube, and Twitch this
well,
whole
let's
time.
fucking talk about Twitter.
Or even,
That's what's driving traffic is drama. I mean, and they're
Yeah.
using the Kick drama or the Twitch drama to drive their views.
yeah, or not even just that. Think about if you go on TikTok Live, how many do
Yeah.
you flip through before you find an overtly sexual live?
Oh, yeah.
And there's just-
thanks
and-
for the hot dog. Yeah.
And I think there's a lack of moderation in a lot of these spaces because these companies are, not to bring it back to movies, but this is a movie podcast. It's like I've talked to you about before with like Star Wars and Marvel.
Right.
Disney saw a couple of months worth of hate comments because they were too progressive with a movie. And then they were like, nope, fucking shut it down. Everything's got to be, bring it back to level,
Right.
wipe out the woke
Level
movie.
set,
Who gives
yeah.
a shit? The woke movie. If you do say woke, by the way, just leave. I want you to, since we're on a new platform, if you use the term woke unironically, I don't like you.
But
I'm gonna pop it behind Tony for a thumbs
If you use it ironically because it's stupid, then we can be friends for sure. But if there's ever been a time in your life where you're like, that woke fucking
DJ
shit.
Catfish is straight out of Texas. His profile picture has a cowboy hat in it.
I like Texas. I don't know you, but you seem fine. Are you friends? This is one of your friends,
This is
right?
one of my.
You're probably cool then.
Yeah,
Um,
he's a good dude.
it's these
He
companies.
and I disagree implicitly on typography things, but
Typography?
Yeah,
What is that? What do you mean? What does that mean?
nothing. I'm just
Oh, okay.
teasing him because of a conversation that happened today.
But I think a lot of these companies get immediately terrified whenever they think like, oh, we're gonna regulate some group of people, and instead they just let it be the wild fucking west.
But let's
Goddamn
talk about
everywhere.
that though. Okay, part of our move to Kick was there was an opportunity for us to receive verification right off the bat.
Sure.
Obviously, we have the ability for people to subscribe so that they can gift
Yeah.
subs or get notified of our services or support the podcast right off the bat.
We can stream ourselves watching movies.
And this gives you and I an opportunity to go live on the Popcorn Tribunal channel when we're reviewing a game
Yeah.
and things of that sort, which is pretty cool. But the reality is, when all of that stuff happened with Kick, there were a lot of brands that I was talking to about the podcast that all of a sudden took a couple steps back.
Yeah.
Right. So for me, the message that I sent to Aiden Ross directly was, look, you be you. I'm not going to try and change who you are. I'm not going to expect the platform to try and change who you are. But remember that there are people who don't have 70,000 sets of eyes on them every time they log on
Yeah.
that want to or try to make a living on this platform like you did when you first started out.
Sure.
And you didn't have an Aiden Ross to be an asshole
Yeah.
and drive people away.
Back when you started out and were kind of fucking normal, and then you came out.
So there are people
Randomly.
every day who are trying to hit 75 followers so they can become an affiliate.
Yeah. There are a lot of people on all of these platforms who are just trying to foster a good community.
I've met
and
so
have
many
fun.
amazing
I mean,
people on both
the
platforms.
biggest thing, no offense to you or anything, but like when we were talking
I'm
about
offended.
when we were talking about Kick, I was like, I still was kind of but then the biggest thing for me has been the people I heard talking in some of these Twitter spaces and people I've talked with in comments on Twitter and hearing them say, I understand what's going on here, but I want to make the move over because I want to be a contributor to making this a safer platform.
Yeah.
Will it work? I don't fucking know.
Don't get me
And-
wrong, $4.63 for every $4.99 subscription is pretty great.
Well, and I mean, to be honest, for
But-
me personally, I could not give a shit about the money aspect of it.
same.
If someone were to look at me and say like, Kick's going to give you $500 every time you get something, but also we're just going to openly allow bigotry, I would not be on this platform. I just wouldn't. That's not important to me.
and see, that's where I think that's a problem. I think that you're thinking about it wrong. I get what you're saying,
Sure.
but the problem is you're guilty by or you're pointing out that people on this platform are guilty by association.
Oh, I don't necessarily even think me saying like I wouldn't want to be here doesn't mean that I'm going to judge good intentioned people who do stay.
But I think you do.
I mean, no, there's plenty of good intentioned people who are streaming on here. I followed a bunch of them in the whole course of us talking about this, because they're good people who are streaming here because, I mean, like we said with Twitch.
Right, but if you don't know that about that person, do you have any interest in finding that out?
Yeah. I really only hold that to people who I'm like, oh yeah, you've proven pretty unequivocally that you're a fucking asshole.
Fucking jackass.
Yeah. I'm pretty open about second and third and fourth chances for people. And I mean, there's a lot of people who have come over because of experiences like you had. Like
Twitch was misery for me.
There was some.
I stopped streaming for a year.
Yeah.
Because of how terrible my experience was.
There's a guy I followed on Twitter who is a black male streamer who talked about, like, on Twitch, people were just coming into his chat and saying the most horribly racist shit to him, and Twitch wasn't doing anything about it.
Yep.
And that's the problem. Is all of these platforms need to fucking own up, be a safe place for people to regulate and build a strong community.
Yeah, but that's, again, I think the onus still falls on the creator.
The main onus of it does, but it's also, if you have a platform where it's just the fucking the Wild West and anything goes, that makes it incredibly difficult for a creator themselves to gain as much ground as they could, making a safe and fun
This
community.
reminds me of something that happened. Do you remember, Chris, that one episode where someone brought a friend in and all the guy wanted to do was talk about naked people in movies?
I remember that.
Oh.
Do you remember that episode?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was embarrassed to publish that episode.
I could tell.
I think we actually took it down.
Might have.
But I was embarrassed to publish that episode.
Yeah, I could tell from that.
But at that point, it's kind of like exactly what we're talking about, right?
Sure.
You have the podcast platform where we publish our podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have our podcast, which is the content creator.
Yeah.
And then you have the content that's being distributed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's to me, this is when I talk about the creator's responsibility, the moderation team, they need to get together and create this entity that is the team that moderates everything. And that was a moment where we failed in the moderation piece.
Yeah.
And it took probably a year before I took that episode down. Or the one where I said the cunt word 14 times.
I like how you say the cunt word.
Yeah.
No, I definitely agree too that there is and I think I've seen a strong boost in content creators expressing a desire to make these platforms better.
And I've been pleasantly surprised at the number of people that I follow or have discovered on Twitter alone who have expressed, I'm not going to run away. I'm going to be the change.
Yeah.
And I've made a lot of really great friends from all over the world because of that.
Yeah.
You know?
And I fully agree with that. And I even too, just to make it clear, I'm not saying that anyone who, even if you stream on, Kick or Twitch or anything, and don't say like, oh, I want to be part of the change, that doesn't automatically make you a bad person just because you want to stream and have fun.
Sure.
And stream games to people. But it's just the fact of that there's so much of this kind of toxic bullshit that's coming out, and people, and also I think individual content creators, but also the platforms need to take more responsibility in making that better. But I'm seeing those steps being taken. I'm not super involved in the Twitch community anymore, so I don't know how that's working with Twitch. I got to be honest with you. I think a lot of people on Twitch are pretty fucking pretentious about their communities and refuse to see problems. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, there's definitely the number of people that stream on Twitch that I saw making derogatory comments about Kick
while their own communities are full of people.
It's like, if you're not registered to vote, don't complain about the Senate.
Yeah,
that
so
kind of
stupid.
shit. Yeah,
I have seen some push amongst YouTube creators to try to make a safer environment. I don't either, honestly.
The only reason I ever watch YouTube was because of Courage, JD. I love that man.
Sorry, Susan. But
who's Susan?
I don't remember her last name, but she's the owner of YouTube.
Oh,
Susan something. I can't remember.
Google owns YouTube.
Do they?
Yeah,
well,
yes.
I don't fucking know.
You didn't know that?
I don't pay attention to YouTube that much. Yeah. I put YouTube on and I let it roll.
YouTube is the Twitch of Amazon for Google.
Oh, okay. But I mean, yes, I definitely have a lot of hope after speaking with a lot of content creators on Kick. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be
let me ask you let me ask you the question though.
Yeah.
You have this lovely computer. Would you stream on Kick?
I think yeah. At this point, yeah. Because of these conversations I've had with a lot of very good people and the changes they want to make, I would like to be able to try to help with that.
Yeah.
If I were to stream, it's hard to say because I don't stream, and so it's hard for me to say that definitively. But I definitely wouldn't just rule it out.
It's not for lack
of
of trying. I've tried to get you streaming.
I'm too good, and I don't want to take away from the others. If I started streaming, it's just like XQC.
Here's what I say to people:
and Hassan and everyone would lose all their business, and I just don't want to do that.
If you're playing an online game and you're not streaming, you're missing out. That's what I say.
No, I agree. Mostly, let's be honest, I'm lazy.
So I'm lazy and behind on everything.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
You also have 23 children under the age of 10.
That's true. But also the fake reason is that I'm just too good. I don't want to do that to you guys. Because, it's already bad enough that I'm, hitting you with my greatness on this podcast. If I was just streaming all the time, you'd never watch anything else. And that's not fair to you guys.
Thank you for listening to Popcorn Tribunal.
Thank you for listening to Blaha Tribunal.
I bring the mustache in now.
Nice.
I might stream
What'd you say, Chris?
This is where I bring in the mustache.
Do it. Mustache me, you coward. I'm looking right at the camera, too. I'm making it easy for you. There it is. That's not my mouth. That was my eyes. Does it follow me? Does it follow? I'm waiting. There's a little bit of delay. It kind of follows me. Like a mustache should.
Great.
Hey, but listen, if anyone in your streaming community is smarter than you and wants to play Baldur's Gate with me.
I think we're good. So, what are some titles you're anticipating coming out? For me, the new Elden Ring update. I'm looking forward to that.
It could be good. Elden Ring scares me because I'm bad at games. I did buy it.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I bought it. I've played 9 or 10 hours of it. I'm bad at video games. I play on easy settings.
You just told everyone you were excellent at video games.
No, I said I'd be an excellent entertainer.
There is a difference. A huge difference.
Because here's the thing. I'm really bad at video games, but I bet I could be really funny while sucking. Wait.
No, you got it. You're good.
Yeah, can you put that mustache back up for me, please?
Payday 3 is really cool, by the way. We should play Payday 3 together.
So Payday 1 and 2 were of no interest to me. So
me too.
Payday 3 is.
I didn't like Payday 1 and 2. If you can get 4 people together for Payday 3, it's awesome. The community for that game is ridiculously toxic. So you do not want randoms. But there is you get a penalty at the end for however many civilians you kill. And I kill a lot of civilians in that game.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Cool.
It's like a way to flex it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, video games don't make you violent because they let me exercise my demons.
I have exorcised the demons.
This is another thing I don't know. Is this another song?
You don't know what that is?
No.
What movie is that from?
Oh no, it's a movie. This is a movie podcast, and
it's Saturday Night Live, right?
Maybe.
I have exercised. No, it's Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Ace Ventura.
Oh, okay. I've seen that movie, but I don't recognize that line. I don't know that movie well.
You play the soundbite.
Speaking of movies,
I can. Yeah, I've got it.
We got a good spooky month coming up here.
Yeah, we do.
We get the Exorcist Believers. Is it Exorcist Believers? All right. Haunting in Venice. Still going.
The Haunting in Venice I'm looking is forward to.
Out. Well, I mean, we're gonna see him and review him, I think. There's another one. Was it? It Lives Inside. Is that maybe what it's called?
Yes.
That one looks really good.
Is that a sequel to It Lives?
Probably not. You saw The Creator without me, so.
Yeah, I did see The Creator without
Didn't even invite me.
That's because my son asked me to go with him.
Oh, so it's Avery that didn't invite me.
Yeah.
It's Riri that didn't invite me then.
It's Riri.
I nicknamed him and everything, and he didn't invite me. Oh, Saw X.
That I'm excited
Saw 10.
about. I enjoy the Saw movies. It's a guilty pleasure. Hey, is Gen V out on Amazon Prime yet?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. The Nun 2. Have you seen The Nun?
Is Ahsoka complete?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I can watch it now.
Yeah, we're
I'm
too
just gonna
late in the
binge it.
episode for me to talk about it, but trust me, I'll rant about it on another episode.
Don't say a fucking word.
No, I'll talk about it later. I'm not gonna tell you whether I liked it or not. I'm just saying, hold on, don't look at the camera. Don't look at that for a second.
No.
Don't, I'm gonna have a private moment with chat. Just look away for a second.
This is where I'm going to sneak in.
Just don't look. Keep looking away. Keep looking away. Keep looking away. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. So we'll talk about that another time.
What are you doing behind me, you creepy weirdo?
Because for the new people watching, Star Wars is my favorite thing, and it's really fun that you have a Star Wars fan on now because you never did before. There was no one else on who, well, there was you. You never had a co-host who liked Star Wars. Certainly not one who was a bigger Star Wars fan than me.
Literally have
Tyler's
Star Wars
watching?
books.
I'm trying to make fun of.
me.
I'm trying to make fun of Tyler. I'm trying to make fun of Tyler
He's
because
not here to
I
defend
miss him and he
himself.
doesn't text me.
He's
I
not
don't
here to
text him
defend
either,
himself. He did just get a new job, though. He's pretty excited about.
Ooh, what you got there, buddy? That's your Star Wars. Is it a book or
Is that my Blu-ray set that I let you borrow and never got back?
It's a book.
Chris? I also love Star Wars books.
Hey,
It's
if you're
Star Wars
listening to this
Dictionary.
podcast, the human being that I let borrow my Blu-ray set, I need it back.
It's not
Yeah,
me.
it's kind of fucked.
I had all of them in one set on Blu-ray.
I have the
I wish I
original.
had that.
I have the VHS release. It's still at my parents' house.
I have them on digital, and that feels wrong. It feels like I should have them on physical since I'm such a big Star Wars fan.
I have the divots.
The divots.
Yep.
So, I think for now our home is going to stay both YouTube and Kick.
Yes.
Personally, I would like Kick to be our primary platform with YouTube available for those who don't.
YouTube is specifically so my mom can keep watching.
And Molly wants to watch on
That's
YouTube
true.
as
That's
well.
true too. Yes.
And personally, I really like the team at Kick that I've gotten to work with. But
Tell them to send me some merch. Tell them to send me if they
I
send me
just
like
want a black sweatshirt or a bright green sweatshirt that says Kick on it.
I would love a hat. If you send me, I'm a hat fan. So if you,
And that's a nice hat.
yeah, it is, and you can buy one at what's the link?
PopcornTribunal.com.
Popcorn-
Click on merch.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if we had a separate popcorntribunal.com. Then click on merch, and you can get this or other things with this on it. like a
many
shirt,
of our
a hat.
logos. Thank you to Joshua Smith, Hydro74.com
Yeah, he's
for
like
the design work.
he's like famous.
He is like famous.
Do you know what?
He's done a ton of Star Wars work.
I went home after
for
you-
Lucasfilms.
After you told me that he was doing our graphics, I went home and I have the box from the Mandalorian Nerf rifle.
You have the one that he did?
Yeah, he designed
Oh,
that.
Shit, that's funny.
I didn't even know. So, fucking good work, dude.
That's funny.
not that you need validation from me, but good job.
Yeah, he's got some exclusive contracts with Lucasfilm, Microsoft Gaming Studios. He just did something for Halo. Some pretty cool stuff.
What's
He
the
just did a Dungeons and Dragons book cover.
Yes, I did. I did something on his website. What's the chance that you can get me in contact with Lucasfilm?
Who are you talking to? Why'd you just shove that whole nozzle of that bottle down your
Because
throat?
how else do you drink?
Jesus
it wasn't the whole
Christ.
nozzle. It was like the.
That's what we call bitch drinking, bro.
Wait, we're gonna pour it into my mouth like a real
No,
man. or
you
something?
put your bottom lip against the top and your other lip like that.
Listen, you boomer. How about
That would be
you-
like me going like this.
What are you gonna?
You
is
boomer.
your next thing like? Don't use your left hand for stuff. It makes it lets your demons
Only
in.
wipe your ass with that.
Fucking Gen X piece of shit goes in a Nirvana or something.
Whatever, you Gen Z piece of shit.
I'm a millennial.
Where are you?
Wait, you're a millennial. I'm a
Where are
millennial.
you?
How are you a millennial?
I was born in 1992.
But I was born in 82.
I graduated high school.
You're not
4
a
years
millennial.
later.
You're Gen X, aren't you?
No, I'm a millennial. 82 is millennial.
Is it?
Yes.
Jesus.
I guess
Christ.
he's the only Gen Xer because he's old as shit.
No, he's still technically a millennial. It's 77.
So next time on Popcorn Tribunal, in celebration of Halloween and spooky season, we will be reviewing a bunch of scary movies.
Yes.
Also, I have picked my top 3 favorites.
Yeah.
Blaha has picked his top 3 favorites, and we have swapped.
Do we want to say what the movies are so they can anticipate?
Sure. Do you know
Okay.
what they are?
Yours was the original Poltergeist, which is ridiculously hard to find to stream. The original Candyman, Also hard. And the other, I can't remember the other because it was one I hadn't heard of before, and I had to Google it.
It's a fairly new one, isn't it? I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember, so I'd have to look.
Yeah, let's see.
Do you not remember even?
No, I'm fucking 47 years old, remember? I'm old as
47 years old?
Isn't that crazy, right, Chris? Wow. Isn't it great to have your age start with a 3?
I mean, I'm 41.
Oh, are you? You're old as shit. I thought you were 39 or something.
Yeah, I'm 39. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm 26.
Yeah. I don't remember the majority of the 80s at all. What do you mean?
We had that whole fucking Ice Poseidon conversation and pushed everything back.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so my 3 movies are...
Excuse me.
I like the way you're
OG
sitting, Tony.
Poltergeist, OG Candyman, and The Ninth Gate.
Yes, the ninth was the Ninth Gate newer?
No, The Ninth Gate is older.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's about someone
now.
who's digging a pool in their backyard and they open the gate to hell. It's fantastic. And yours are It Chapter 2,
Yeah.
As Above, So Below,
Yeah.
and Annihilation.
Have you ever seen Annihilation?
Probably.
I will be
That's
interested.
the one with Padme in it,
Yes.
right?
I'll be interested to find out
It was boring.
if you qualify that as
I don't
horror. when
I
we
don't
talk about
qualify it as horror. But
I would love to address that now, but we'll address it on the
let's
episode.
address it in that episode.
Yeah. Can I say one thing to maybe put you in the horror mindset for it?
No.
Wow.
This doesn't feel like a democracy.
Is it going to use the word gaping? And
No, it's a legitimate thing. Just when you go into it, just think cosmic horror. Like H.P. Lovecraft.
Cosmic
but without
horrors.
H.P. Lovecraft, but without the racism.
Is there a reason that you call it horror?
Because I was born on a different coast.
He doesn't want to say cosmic whores.
I'm from the East
Cosmic
Coast.
whores.
Okay. Everyone brings this up. I was born
I like
in New
to
York.
watch horror movies.
Sometimes I say things and it sounds a little New Yorky.
Horror.
Anyways.
Horror does not sound New Yorky.
What, saying horror? Yes, it does.
Horror.
You want to call my mom right now?
One
Let's
syllable.
call your mom.
Okay.
Okay.
Just go into it thinking H.P. Lovecraft, but not the racist parts of H.P. Lovecraft. Google what he named.
God, you're so woke.
Google what he named his dog if you want to feel shocked.
Hitler?
No,
Adolf?
it's so much worse. I'll tell you. I won't tell you off stream because I'm not gonna say it, but I will fill you in. But it's terrible.
Does it start with an N?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
H.P. Lovecraft was a real piece of shit.
Okay.
Like a real piece of
Good to
thing.
know.
Good thing that he died and other people took over his IP.
So what is the mystery flavor?
Who would
I'm
name
telling you,
their
it's just
dog
melted
Noodles?
candy. Like when Popcorn Tribunal. Why am I'm losing my mind? When Mountain Dew is like, let's do a Halloween mystery flavor. It's just whatever's at the bottom of a kid's candy sack, and they just melt it and like, all right, fucking ship it. But it's good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode for the evening. Tonight was the gaming episode with a little bit of commentary in between. Stay tuned for the
woke
spooky season
gamers episode.
Yeah, the woke gamers episode. Do me a favor, smash that follow button on Kick there. Let's show it's already. I'm logged in, so I can't follow myself.
I'm gonna gift a sub to someone.
Really? Is your credit card associated with the account?
No, it's yours.
No, I know. That's why I'm telling you. Yeah, but thank you for being here, everybody. Make sure you follow our partners, poppinthepepper.com.
Ooh, I finally tried Eleanor's everything sauce with cold pizza the other day.
Is it
super good?
Fucking greatest.
Really
isn't it?
good.
Are you waiting for me to say it, Chris?
Poppinthepepper.com.
Chris, are you waiting for me to say it?
Poppinthepepper.com.
Because there's another logo up there that you told me your closeout
it's
deals at
strictly-
coffeedudescoffee.com.
not close out.
No, not
Close
closeout.
out. I just strictly sell online.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. You did not tell me about that. CoffeeDudesCoffee.com. That is producer Chris's popcorn. Coffee. I'd like to say thank you to Lego. I'd love to say thank you to
Are they still hanging in with us?
Lego's still hanging in.
Awesome.
Hey, have you gotten any shit on your arm recently? Because you know you're not going to use a piece of paper to wipe that off. Get you a Lux bidet. Thank you to Lux Bidet. Keeping my asshole clean.
And also, just to say again, Reflect Sabers, please send me a lightsaber.
Guardian PC over there in the UK.
but also reflect you have great product. I just got an email about new stuff in their catalog, and it all looked awesome.
And if you're going to listen to Popcorn Tribunal on any high-end appliance, check out Sonos for those appliances. So
A high-end appliance,
yeah,
like
the sound system is considered a sound appliance.
that feels like a
Let's
technicality.
ask the sound engineer.
Say no.
Ask me a question, please.
Would a Sonos be considered an appliance of some sort?
Yes.
That seems weird to me. I thought you meant like how Samsung had those like.
If you're
TV
going to be
screen
listening to
fridges.
Popcorn Tribunal on your stove in your kitchen,
You can. Listen,
know.
those were all the rage when I.
anyways,
was leaving
thank you
Best
to
Buy.
our lovely partners. We appreciate all of your support.
Yeah.
Thank you to Kick.
Oh God,
Sweet baby Jesus, that was loud.
I did that all on its own.
We're a professional.
Thank you very
broadcast.
much to Kick for providing us with a platform to stream tonight outside of YouTube. Adam
I'm watching
or
you.
Andrew, I look forward to having a conversation with you after this episode. And yeah.
Who?
One of my partners, I would love to just give a shout out to Space Panda Delta Gummies. The best Delta 8 and 9 gummies on the planet.
Did that pan out?
Hell yes.
I'm
Did
an
they send
8 fan.
samples?
Not yet. It's
Are
in the
they?
works. But
Take some 8s.
Molly was very on board with that.
Oh, I'm
sponsorship.
very on board with that too. They're going to be an excellent partner to work with, so I'm really excited about that. So,
Hell yeah.
all right, well, we will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for chatting with us. We appreciate you very, very much. Hit that follow button on Kick. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube if you haven't already. And we will see you guys next week when we record our spooky season episode.
Yeah. And you'll get to hear me say more woke shit.
More woke shit.
And again, just to reiterate, if you said that unironically, get the fuck out of here, idiot.
You know what? I'm okay with you hanging out and listening. Just know that
It's because you're a shell.
he's just a co-host.
Ow.
All right.
Real.
well,
Bye,
This
guys.
is my
Bye,
last
Mama.
episode.
Bye, Molly. Love you. Bye.
Mom, I'll let you know when I'm home.
You're in your 30s and you're going to let your mom know when
We
you get
have
home?
this conversation every episode.
I drive you home. Is she
It's-
worried that I'm going to
Yeah.
kill you?
I mean, I would kind of be terrified.
Jesus Christ. I hate you all.
You fall asleep at the wheel all the time. I've got to grab
I
it.
do not fall asleep.
I've got to like
at the
grab it
wheel.
and steer us. I got to hit the parking brake. That's
As long as that's the only thing you have to grab in the car.
Don't give him any ideas. I want
just did.
There.
Just it.
I didn't need you to give me that idea. I already had it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Been
I'm
thinking
taking my
about it the
headphones
whole show.
off. Okay, bye.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. I don't even want to know what you guys just said.
Yeah. Hey, everyone can still hear you too. Keep rambling about it.
Essentially that your wiener will be my stick shift. Are we still live?
We are still on. Until the music stops. Good night, everybody.
Good night.